A wee wander.
Hey there, this is Kim with Wonder as I Wander, doing another wee wander. This time, Rusty Lake, Cube Escape, The Mill. Okay, I don't know why they started off like this, like an art project. It's a little weird, but that's okay. We're going to enter the living room at some point. There we go. Okay, so we're in the mill. Also, I was wrong in the last video. We don't play as Dale in this game. We are playing as Mr. Crow, or as he was known before, Aldous Vanderboom. He lives here. So, yay. We're going to start things off in this little kitchen area. So, we are going to get the wood. Then we're going to go to this table that's like the table in Arles and get the matches. Then that's a little thing to make a key, but we don't have the material to make that yet. So we're going to move along. Up there we have an attic door, and then we have a key and a spider web. So we use these matches to break down the web and get the key. And then we're going to open a new door to this cute little cupboard thing. It's a closet bed. That's our wife. That's Mrs. Vanderboom, although she is only credited as being old woman. So, yeah. But that, I think what we're looking at is called a, closet bed or a bedstead. That's something that was in the Netherlands, other places too, but the Netherlands. She's so cute. But I guess they would have their bedding area in the wall to make space. Speaking of space, we're going to go in her mouth. We need to get that gold tooth so that we can make that key. But first we have to get rid of all these other teeth. So you have to I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing. You have to match up basically the numbered dots in the top row, add them up to equal the Roman numeral teeth on the bottom. So it's fine. I feel so bad for her. You figure you come home and you're like, hey, wife, who doesn't have a name, I need your gold tooth, please. Let me jam these other teeth down and then I'll go get that. All right. Thank you, wife. All right. So now we put in our wood, light that on fire, put the gold tooth in, and then we open that drawer and we get this gold blob. And we're going to go ahead and take that pot with the water. So now we have a key. And we're going to use that key to go upstairs to the attic. There's Harvey. I feel bad because I feel like I'm just always going to misgender Harvey. Because when Harvey is in this form, they appear to be a girl. But in other Harvey forms, they appear to be a boy. So sorry, Harvey. But thank you for the bird poop. We're going to use that. There's that familiar clock we've seen. We're going to get some items like the knitting needles and a telescope. Then we're gonna turn on the old TV here. There's poor dead Laura. And there's Dale. Hi, Dale. I didn't mention this yet, but this takes time at this same time as Case 23. Remember when Dale calls Rusty Lake?
Hello.
So this is our side of the conversation.
Detective Dale Vandermeer.
Yes,
Is this Rusty Lake?
say the word.
Fate?
I am sorry. Your flesh is already shaken.
Now, I don't know why Mr. Crow has corrupted soul voice, because we see him talk in at least one other game, and he has kind of a normal voice. So I don't know. They may have changed that. All right, so now Laura's in the clock, but we can't get into the clock yet. So we are going to move along. There's a cow. Hi, cow. Got a spinning wheel and a plant. All right, then we got this letter. Dear Mr. Crow, remember, the lake does not only need the right water level, but also fresh memories. I will send you the body of the young woman later this month. Use the machine wisely. Extracting the bad memories could cause corruption of the body. Yours sincerely, Mr. Owl. All right, gonna get these scissors, and now we're gonna make something grow. So we add the bird poop to the soil, then the water to the soil, step back. Now we got some grass. We're gonna cut that off. And then we have a puzzle I think I'm gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna milk this cow, but you have to milk it in a certain order, using these symbols as a guide. So we're going to look at this picture of Mr. and Mrs. Vanderboom. We have the code guide up there at the top of the frame. But we're also going to read something that's underneath this picture. If past Kim ever pulls it down. There we go. All right. Dear Mr. Crow, the corrupted souls are still wandering the lake. I might have found the one that can stop them. If he can find the 2 cubes, I will give you Storm. You can bring him to the cabin. Yours sincerely, Mr. Owl. So that also connects with Case 23, because like later we go to the chapel and we get Dale and bring him to the cabin in that last scary scene of Case 23. But anyway, we just fed the cow, and now we're going to milk the cow. So usually I just do a 1, 2, 3, 4 order. So 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got some milk. Thank you, cow. By the way, this cow will be dead later. Just a heads up. Bye, cow. Now we're going to take a little look out this window at the scenic vista of Rusty Lake and some rocks and the chapel. We need to get a closer look at the chapel, so we're going to get our telescope. And then we're going to zoom in even more. And we have the numbers 1384. So we're going to use that later. So we're going to head downstairs. We're going to... Oh yes, I'm cutting her hair for a later project. and she's going to need those knitting needles for said project. But now we're going to put the numbers into the store. All right, so now we go downstairs. We got our little wheel, or our big wheel. This contraption. We see there the time, 6:10. So we're gonna put that time into the clock later. And then we have a duck. He's so cute. But first we gotta open up this valve thing. And then this duck needs to eat. So we guide the duck to the different plants that are just hanging around. But now I need to lower the water line. I think this duck is so cute. I love when his mouth opens up when he gets close to the grass. He's gonna die too, FYI. All right. So we're gonna set the clock to 6:10. There's Laura, and she's gonna scooch on over and then scooch on down. And this poor thing is bound by her ankles, but we're gonna return to her later. So now we see Dale on the TV with the little cube outlines. We're going to put the hair on the spinning wheel, and we're going to make some yarn. So we got that. And then, okay, so we need to get Laura's head into the machine. So she's just going to hang out there, no pun intended. We're going to talk to Mrs. V. She wants something from us. She wants some warm milk. You know what? She deserves it. Enjoy that milk. Okay. As a reward, we get a little oven mitt. And now she wants some roast duck. So now we gotta get that ready for her. And that duck looks good. I don't normally like duck. It's a little too greasy for me. But she loves it, even though we took away all her teeth. So now we have a net. So we need to catch this fish. So we get the fish. We gotta cook that up. I mean, she is hungry. Like, why was she locked into the little bedroom closet? I'd be hungry too. Okay, now we have a rope. That might be the last time we see her or interact with her. Because I'm giving you a heads up about animals dying, I want you to know that she dies too. And it's very sad. But for now, we are focusing on... I might be trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. That is probably what I'm doing. So I'm going to check the TV. All right, so that set off some kind of light. So let's go check that out. So Dale is at the lake. And there's Mr. Owl. And he makes it rain, and Dale's levitating. A lot's going on. And now we got things moving and spinning. And now we gotta retrieve these memories, I guess. Now this is a puzzle. Yeah, I back out because I get confused. I'm expecting something to show up here, but it's not here, and I know that past Kim is looking at her notes to figure out what she's supposed to do next. But anyway, I'm going to talk about Laura. So yeah, we're supposed to get Laura's memories, and you can't really look up the solution to the Laura's memories puzzle because it's like a matching game. It's like a memory matching game. You know, like the ones maybe you played as a kid. Or as an adult. And sometimes they're super easy. And other times they're a little bit harder. So you just click on that. They gave me really easy ones. So thank you, Rusty Lake. Look how easy that is. So I really only had to remember that bottom row, and everything else was just click on the square right next to it, and you got your match. So that gives us our white cube. Thank you, Laura. And we put the cube. I guess we send the memories to the lake. I don't 100% know. I think that's the gist. Okay, so this is what I was looking for earlier. I don't know if you can see that, but it says 257. So we're going to input that code into the machine. I know that's what messed me up before. I was thinking I needed to put a code in before I got the white cube memories. But apparently I didn't need to do that. So now we need to get the black cube. And again, this is easier than the last one. So now we have our black cube. But Laura has become corrupted, so that's not good. So we're going to put the black cube in the machine. And now things are all dark and scary. So we go upstairs and she's dead. And it's really sad. I don't like that. And now we go upstairs. And there's the cow's head, which is also sad. And there's the cow's body. Oh, and now we got corrupted soul Laura with poor Harvey.
Please. Step away with me. Look. Your memories belong to the police club.
All right, Harvey's free. And maybe that wasn't Laura, but I'm pretty sure it was. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next We Wander at Rusty Lake. Bye.